I stepped out of work to an empty parking space. My 2023 Camry, fully paid off, had disappeared. Panicked, I phoned my parents. Can you imagine working your butt off for years, finally buying something that's yours, truly yours, and then finding out your own family just gave it away? Because that's exactly what happened to me. And when I called my mom, her casual confession made my blood run cold. It wasn't just a car they took, it was everything I believed about love, loyalty, and what family actually means. It was supposed to be a normal Thursday, late meetings, cold coffee, and that quiet satisfaction of heading home after another long day. But when I stepped into the parking lot, something felt terribly wrong. My eyes searched the familiar row of cars, the space where my silver 2023 Toyota Camry always waited for me, gleaming under the street light like a small reward for years of work. The spot was empty. My heart began to pound so hard it hurt. I checked the row twice, then 3 times, certain I'd parked somewhere else, but I hadn't. My car, just paid off last month, was gone. I froze, the air slicing through my chest. I pulled out my phone with trembling fingers and called my mother. Mom, my car's missing. Did someone tow it? Her voice was maddeningly calm. Oh, honey, relax. We gave it to Elena. She needs it more than you do. She just lost hers last week. For a second, I couldn't speak. My pulse roared in my ears. You what? I whispered. You gave my car to Elena? She has a new job, sweetheart. Don't make a scene. That's when something inside me broke. My voice was steady, but my whole body shook. That car was the first thing I ever owned outright. I worked for it, paid for it, protected it. And they called it sharing. I hung up before I said something I couldn't take back. Then I dialed 911. Growing up, I learned early that in my family, love always had conditions. And fairness? That was never one of them. I was the oldest, the one who figured things out, who never asked for much because deep down, I knew it wouldn't come anyway. By 18, I was juggling 2 part-time jobs while studying computer science, saving every single dollar I could. My parents just called it good practice for the real world. But when Elena turned 18, they surprised her with a brand new MacBook, a fancy camera, and a gap year trip to Europe. She needs to find her inspiration, Mom had said. I found my inspiration too, just not in Italy. Mine came at 3 a.m. in a library cubicle, surrounded by empty coffee cups and the hum of old computers, wondering why my effort never earned the same applause as Elena's chaos. She was always the golden child. At 27, she was still living at home, still quitting jobs, 3 in 2 years, always finding herself between yoga retreats and online art classes she never finished. Each time she failed, my parents rushed in to cushion her fall, blaming bad management, Full story video added in below.